In finance, when we talk about a recession, it usually makes people think of bad things like money troubles and economic problems. Yes, recessions are tough times, but guess what? They also come with some really great opportunities for people who dare to embrace them in a smart way. They consider it a once-in-a-lifetime kind of opportunity to build up their wealth. A recession is when the economy isn't doing well. It means lower wages, and some people might lose their jobs and even their homes. It's a general lack of confidence in spending money that has become common, but you don't have to be one of them. You know that saying, riches are made in recessions. Well, as it turns out, there might be some truth to it. The recession creates opportunities for smart investors. Even Warren Buffett, a super successful investor, says bad news can be an investor's best friend. In fact, you can turn a recession into a chance to make more money than you ever thought possible. Since we know it's coming, why not take advantage of it? It's like turning a challenge into an opportunity. But before we get into how to do that, here's what you can do to get ready for the recession. How should you prepare for the recession? Well, the first thing you need to do is think about how you can save money. Keep an eye on what you're spending, cut down on things you don't really need, and try to be efficient with your money. At the same time, keep investing in things that can make you more money. Also, have a plan for what you would do if you suddenly had less money coming in, like 20% to 50% less. Figure out how you could still cover your expenses and maybe find ways to avoid this problem before it even happens. Number 2 is all about keeping some money in your pocket. Cash is king during a recession. I strongly believe that, statistically, it's best to invest your money as soon as you can. But there's also something comforting about having some cash ready during a recession or when the economy is uncertain, just in case you need it. Usually, you should keep around 15% to 20% of your money in cash, depending on the time of year. This will help you seize some great investment opportunities when they come up. Plus, it helps you sleep better at night, knowing that no matter what happens, you've got a safety net to rely on. Lastly, safeguard your job. Think of it like this. The best way to protect yourself in tough times is by making sure you're in a strong position at work. Imagine if the stock market goes down and at the same time you lose your job and have to sell your investments when they're not worth much. That's not good, right? So, the smart move is to focus on self-improvement, learn new skills, and give your all at your job now. This way, you'll be better prepared for whatever comes your way. Back in 2008, before the last big recession hit, I saw the signs early and knew there was a reward waiting for me. All I had to do was tackle 3 challenges and take advantage of the recession. The cool thing is, even now, you can set yourself up for success by following this strategy. No matter who you are, we can turn this challenge into a golden opportunity. Challenge 1: the stock market. The first big challenge you will face is dealing with the stock market. You had to figure out how to make smart decisions. Investing in stocks is one of the easiest ways to start growing your money. It doesn't take much time or effort to get started, and the potential for making a lot of money is pretty huge. Surprisingly, they don't teach you this in school, but here's a secret. If you have an average income and invest just 10% of it wisely each month, you're well on your way to becoming a millionaire. Cool, right? So, now you might be wondering, is now a good time to start investing in stocks, or should you wait because the future is uncertain? Well, the sad truth is that most people don't even start investing because they think the stock market is just for rich folks and too complicated for regular people. Some only start when everything seems to be going great and then lose interest. Or even worse, sell their stocks as soon as things get a little rocky. Investing in the stock market is not just about having a smart strategy, it's also about understanding your own psychology. Buying when stocks are down can be the best time to invest, but it's also the hardest to feel excited about. It can be really demoralizing to see the value of your investments drop, but it's crucial to think long term. While everyone was talking about the next big thing in stocks, you needed to keep calm. Sure, keeping cash might not be the coolest, but during tough times, it's like having a superhero in your pocket. Having some cash on hand during a recession is a good thing. Stay invested, but don't get caught up in the hype. It wasn't easy, but in the long run, it paid off. The US stock market has always recovered after a crash, and declining stocks don't always mean a recession is coming. Plus, a recession doesn't always mean the stock market will crash. So, it didn't make sense to sell your stocks when the recession hit. it was a good time to buy more. The main message here is not to sell your stocks and to keep investing, maybe even more aggressively than before. Think about it like a huge sale on all your favorite things. You wouldn't hold back then, right? So, why should it be any different when the stock market is on sale? I know most people want to get rich quickly and don't want to wait for the long term. Well, guess what? I agree with you. Getting rich fast is great, but that doesn't mean you can't also invest in your future while enjoying some success now. Challenge 2. Making money quickly through business. Now that we've tackled the tricky world of the stock market, we're on to the next big thing, making money fast through business. Now, I get it. When you hear business, it might sound like a ton of effort. I won't sugarcoat it. It's not a walk in the park. But here's the scoop. Nearly half of the folks who hit millionaire status did it through business ownership. And the best part is, you don't even have to dive headfirst into a big business venture. There are simpler options online, like what we call side hustles. It's just a fancy way of saying a small business you can run in your spare time while still working your regular job. Here's a secret. When tough times, like a recession, hit, folks who've planned and saved money like you did gain a lot of power. When the economy changes, you become a negotiating ninja. You can negotiate better deals and buy things in smaller amounts at discounted prices. Suppliers were eager to figure out how to liquidate their product, so during a recession, your negotiation skills can work wonders. Suppliers become your negotiation buddies. It's the perfect time to reduce your prices and boost your profit margins. Now, one piece of advice I'd give to anyone starting a business or side hustle is this. It's easy to give products away, but it takes some skill to make it a profitable operation. So, if you can cut your costs and raise your prices at the same time, you're doing an awesome job. Challenge 3. Real estate. Now, if you've conquered the first 2 challenges like a champ, you're probably sitting pretty well financially. Time to think about real estate. Yes, I know people say it's tough to find good deals, but here's the secret. Recessions can be a goldmine for real estate opportunities. During a recession, something important happens in the real estate market. Firstly, people who want to sell their homes might face difficulties because they could have lost their jobs or seen a drop in their income. This makes it tough for them to keep up with their mortgage payments, so they might have to sell their property. Secondly, there are fewer people looking to buy homes during a recession. This is because many people didn't plan ahead like you did, and they might not have enough money or a strong credit score to buy a home. When these 2 things happen together, it changes the real estate market. It goes from being a seller's market, where sellers have the upper hand, to a buyer's market, where buyers have more choices. If you can find a property that's not listed publicly, that's even better. It means you can avoid paying agent fees and face less competition from other buyers. Even if you don't have a lot of money right now, you can still make a profit in real estate by finding good deals and maybe working with an investor to flip houses. The absolute best time to buy is when prices are low due to discounts, and then you can watch the value of your property go up when the market improves. It's like breaking through a wall and finding treasure on the other side. Here's the exciting part. After every bad time in the market, there's a good time. The economy tends to bounce back, and if you play it smart, you can make some serious gains. But here's the thing, act before everyone else catches on. It's not as easy as it sounds, because recessions are usually only confirmed later on. So be prepared. Cut back on unnecessary spending, save some cash, protect your career, keep investing for the long term, and diversify your investments to be on the safe side. It might not be easy, but those who stick it out could see some big rewards. I hope you love this video as much as I love making it. If you discover value in this video, kindly share it with someone you care about and wish to inspire on their journey towards financial success, especially those who are diligently working toward their goals. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more content. Have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you in the next video.